So what's happening in classrooms with the need to differentiate is kids are being segregated into small groups, leveled groups, or one-on-one, or teachers have to plan multiple lessons in a lesson, provide modified work for kids. I mean, it's really a lot of work on the teacher, and it's really next to impossible to totally differentiate in the classroom, and that's because most of the programs out there are skills-based programs. So you do have to do that in order to really meet the needs of children. What's different is with Unison Reading is it's not that kind of a program. It's more of we still teach skills and a lot of them, but it's inclusive. It's an inclusive program where, because the children breach the group when they don't understand, their needs are being met. So it doesn't require the teacher to plan 100 different lessons or differentiate for each individual child based on their needs, skill needs, because of if they're teaching a lesson, they don't have to plan 5 different versions of the lesson and different levels of the lesson to meet the needs of the children. That's not what Unison Reading is.
So the model itself, the model guarantees differentiation,
right,
without
the model
explicit planning on the part of the teacher.
Right. So what's different in Unison Reading is what it's different from guided reading is the teacher's not planning before. That was actually criticized when we first started this at our school. What do you mean they're not doing lesson plans? They're not planning for the needs of the child or the children in the group? And we said, no, there's not this planning beforehand that goes on. So teachers aren't submitting lesson plans, and they don't have to draft their guided reading lesson beforehand because they don't know what the needs are until the kids bring it on the table. So the model differentiates right there. So we're totally differentiating to every child's need based on the needs that they bring up on the table. So it's totally addressing their point of need at the point of need. And so differentiation again it's made easy now. And so teachers in one way like that a lot better. Once they started doing Unison Reading and started to see that they could actually teach to the point of need and kids' needs were being met, teachers were convinced. Not only did they not have to write lesson plans, which I'm sure they were happy about, but they saw that the kids' needs were all being met, which they could never do if they were following a skills-based lesson. No matter how many lessons within the lesson they planned for the children.